I love this team, bro. I'm telling you, RK. I see a lot of defenses. I'm telling you, I study it. I know it. I know when the team gonna be good. Starting them fucking trenches. And them dogs we got in the trenches, man, hey, they real dogs down there. Shit, we gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, if we start hitting deep balls on a higher rate than we hitting them right now, we gonna win the fucking Super Bowl. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now entering the no-lie zone. Put the BS aside. And we put the BS aside, Aqib. We said, hey, the Broncos win. You're coming in with the Riely Moss jersey. I said, I'll come in with my new Broncos jersey on. And they both happen to be 2-1.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got mine in the mail. I said, hey, I love Broncos country because when I say, hey, chat, somebody give me a Broncos jersey. DMs went crazy, RK. I had 100 people in the DMs like, I got you, bro. What size? Woo, woo. Luckily, Eric hit me, you know what I'm saying? He hit me pretty early in the process. So I know Eric really handled business, you know what I'm saying? And he got me all the way right. You know what I'm saying? Who 21? You got a Riely Moss too or what?
Nah, I got the OG 2-1 on.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, RK. You already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? You got that championship 2-1 on. You feel me?
Yeah, man. They only had it in a size that's too big for me. So I was originally just gonna throw this in the frame, but once I knew you were putting on the Riely Moss.
Hey, you throw a hoodie on up under it, you know what I'm saying? You all good.
Exactly. I had to laugh because some people were like, yeah, like real cool. The Broncos are giving a free jersey to a guy who made all that money in the league. Like they could have given it to me. And I'm like, man, I hope that you provide enough value to an organization at some point in your life that they want to hook you up and you know, give you some free stuff when you're done because they want you to stay connected to the team.
Exactly. Like, so I guess I made too much money to get a free jersey, right? RK, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I have always wanted to ask you though, why'd you rock 21?
Because my favorite number is 3. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite number is 3. That's my first jersey I ever put on basketball, baseball when I was young was number 3. So, you know, you get to the league, you can't wear a single digit. When I was playing, you couldn't wear a single digit. So, boom, I had to try to find that 3 and put it on me. So, my rookie year in Tampa, it was 2-5. 5 minus the 2, boom, that was the 3 on me. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to New England. I had a limited amount of numbers to pick from, and 31 was one of them. So I'm like, hey, I'll take the 31 because at least I got that 3 on me. It's a 1 on it.
3 times 1.
3 times 1, you know what I'm saying? I got that 3 on me for sure. Then when I got my bag, I had to pick my number, you know what I'm saying? RIP to my dog, Rodney Hillman. He had the 21, but I hit my dog like, hey, I need that. I need that 2-1, that 2 plus 1. I love Prime anyway, you know what I'm saying? I love Deion Sanders. That's my favorite player growing up. So once I established myself to get that bag, I had to go get that 2-1. I wanted that to be my number on the rest of my teams, but I just couldn't get it because it was taken, and I wasn't at that point in my career where I could just, you know, snatch somebody's number like that. So once I got to that point, I had to get that. I cashed my dog Ronnie out, though.
I like it. I like it. All right. Another one, man. Another win in the books. The no-lie zone stays undefeated.
Hey, we undefeated, baby. It's Jersey Monday. Hey, long as they keep winning, I'm popping out with the jerseys, man. I think I already got my one for next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm popping out, man. I got jerseys. Hey, win all season, man. I got 10 more jerseys. You feel me? Let's go. A new one too. I'm not re-wearing the same jersey. You see my bow, that was 2 different ones. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not re-wearing the same jersey. It'll be the next player, next color. You know what I'm saying? So hey, let's do this shit. Let's do this shit, Broncos, man. I'm trying to pop out. Wear all these jerseys.
I've been thinking I either need a Benito or a Quinn Miners 77.
Nah, that Quinn Miners gonna go crazy. That Quinn Miners gonna go crazy for real. It's gonna be tough to get your hands on it, but you know the right people, RK. You can get one, just like me.
Yeah. Maybe if I just ask nicely on the show, you know, it'll just show up at my door like you.
You feel me?
All right, man. 7-2, first place, Denver Broncos. Another win in the books. As I said on Twitter today, the Texas state champions, Denver Broncos, took out the Cowboys Now they take out the Texans. Just what was your reaction to the win yesterday?
Hey, we knew it was gonna be a defensive battle, and it was, but I think we came out victorious. Well, our defense prevailed, you know what I'm saying? We played the better defense the longest, you know what I'm saying? So defensive battle won by Denver, man. I really think it started off. This is how I knew it was gonna be a good day, RK. It started off with that goal line stand. They got their ass down there out the gate, right? Tried to run it straight up the middle, dive, dive, dive. And we knocked that shit out every time, man. Zach Allen went crazy on that line. Big Green Law came knocking shit out, man. It was that drive right there set the tone for us, I think.
Yeah, Greenlaw. I mean, that was the display of his value right there. Like you get him out there, and all of a sudden the goal line's a wall.
Man, for real, man. It was. I love this team, bro. I'm telling you, RK. I see a lot of defenses. I'm telling you, I study it. I know it. I know when the team gonna be good. Starting them fucking trenches. And them dogs we got in the trenches, man, hey, they real dogs down there. And then they go to them edges. They real dogs. Then they go to them corners. I'm telling you, man, then you gotta have that attitude at them linebackers, bro. We got all the pieces to do something special this year. I promise that.
Yeah. So the narrative going into the week was the Texans were the number one defense, but you just said, Broncos kind of outlasted them.
We did.
Did they steal the belt? Did they steal the belt for number one defense?
Hey, we stole the belt. We stole the belt, man. I think they gave up big plays. We hit Sutton on a big play. We hit Harvey on a big play. Now, mind you, Bo did a hell of a job pushing the ball downfield. He was trying to strike them boys. I'm talking about he pushed it downfield 8 or 9 times that game, trying to strike them boys. Now, we only caught 2 of them. I think Sutton dropped one. That would have made 3. But you go 50% on them downfield shots, that's a fucking excellent day. You know what I'm saying? So I think they gave up the big play. We didn't give up the big play. I think Riely gave up the little short 25-yard little fade or something, the almost back shoulder right over the top type situation. We got off the field. It ain't really hurt us. You know what I'm saying? So, and they gave up the run. They gave up the run late in the game too that put them in that put us in field goal range. So they gave up big plays. We didn't give up big plays. We got big stops in the fourth quarter. They didn't. We scored a touchdown field goal, 10 points in the fourth quarter, and struck their ass. So our defense definitely outlasted them boys.
Yeah, and the Broncos got in the box twice, and the Texans got in there 0 times. And I think
0 times, man. Hey, that's it. That's the name of the game right there.
And the most important part for me when it comes to stealing the belt is the Broncos did all that without their best player on defense, and Patrick Surtain. From your eyes, what were they able to do to kind of mitigate the loss of PS2? Did they change up anything?
I saw Riely going to Nico sometimes. He didn't just shadow him the entire game. I think more on the 2-man situation, some of the man situations he went to him. But not all the time, man. We our young bull, Drain, he stepped up. He played ball. He was on Nico sometimes. They threw it to him. And he really, to be honest, he made the play of the game. You know what I'm saying? Just out there being real physical, finishing plays. He capped off, hit that boy, and it was a bad slide. I hate to see guys go down, but that probably was the turning point or one of the major points of the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's him, young Drain, out there just being physical, man. Just out there letting his hair back and just playing ball. He came out there and crushed him, and he hit his head on the turf, tapped out the game. So, hey, man, boys got to step up. He a physical corner. That was a physical play, and it was a major play in the game. So I don't really think we did nothing different, but we got pressure on them all day, and we had tight coverage all day, man. That's the name of the game, man. So Riely stepped up. Drain definitely stepped up. Barron played a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I seen him on the outside playing a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So the DBs, man, you lose a guy in this league, as bad as it sounds, it's next man up, RK. We got to find out how to win for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, for 3 more weeks without Pat. So it's just the name of the game, man. Guys go down. Our Super Bowl run, shit, it was one game we didn't have TJ or Stu or Brew. We got, you know what I'm saying, Chris playing the dime. We had Chris playing the nickel, K Webb playing the dime. KO playing the free, like, you know what I'm saying? We had got it's the next man up, baby. That's what's so unique about this thing. You're only as good as your weakest link, man. That last guy in the room, he gotta know everything too, because he could be in just like that. You know what I'm saying? So I thought Drain did a great job, man, stepping up, not giving up big plays, tackling well, and making a huge play in the game.
Yeah, I said this to Benny after the game. I'm like, you got a good defense. You got some dogs out there when people start accusing you of being dirty. I don't think that was a dirty hit at all, but he had that hit, and then Collins got popped. Like, there's something to it. When people start calling a defense dirty, it means they're really hitting.
They really hitting, man. I remember we touched the running back, Singleton touched that running back one time, RK. He went and tapped out, got his back rubbed a little bit. Had to go. He felt that burn. It's this certain burn. I don't know if you know this burn, RK, but sometimes when your shit bend, when that torso bend, you feel this motherfucking burn in your ribs. I guarantee you that running back felt that burn. Somebody hit his legs. Singleton came and capped him off. Bam! Hey, I thought he was going to tap out. He came back in, but he definitely went and got that back rub. But the hitting was definitely going on all day.
Yeah, man. And it feels like just the addition of Greenlaw also just takes that up a notch, the way this team just flies around.
Right. He only played like 20-something plays. Like, he ain't even got to it yet. Like, once he get in and he get to put his athletic ability, his coverage ability, I think going to really help us. And just that hitting, just that flying around, that's almost like another Afunga type player out there, just wild, capping shit off, you know what I'm saying? So I think once he really get in there, man, this thing gonna crank up another notch.
When you're watching at home, like, are you yelling at the screen?
What? My son fell asleep in the theater room with me, right? So he fell asleep. Now, mind you, RK, this my room. I ain't in your room. This my room. So I'm turned up. Let's go, man. Just da-da. I said, bro, this my room, bro. Hey, I'm loud in here, bro. You don't want to hear me, bro? Get out, fam. You got to go, fam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he going to get mad at me because I'm loud. But yeah, RK, I'm loud. I'm turned up. I got the main game on the big screen. Then I got like another screen the size of the big screen, like the theater screen, but it's 4 TVs put together. So I had a secondary, second, third, and the fourth game right there. Probably had red zone on that last one. So, hey, I go all in on Sundays. I love this shit, RK. I'm trying to watch 5 games at a time. Mainly the main game.
That's great. That's great. We got to get you out here sometime to do the watch along with us, because we get the cameras going. We watch the game, and that's the difference between defense and offense, because that's why I asked you, because Benny watches the game so stoically. Like, I'm like losing my mind screaming at the TV, and I feel like he's just taking in the information, like filing it away for when he has to talk about it afterward.
He taking
I want to
notes
see you
and
come
shit during the game, right? The offense guys different. My notes right here. I'm gonna remember that shit. Then I'm gonna watch it one more time. I'm gonna watch like the all 22 one time real quick, and then I got it. I'm good after that. But I got to do that though. I got to get out there and watch it in person one time, man, with y'all boys.
Yes.
So,
that would be great. All right, more impressive. The Broncos beating the number 1 offense last week, holding them to 22 points, or beating the number 1 defense statistically this week and being able to squeak out enough?
Both of them was great wins. Both of them was I love both situations. But I probably got to give it to the defense just because the fashion that we did it in. Like we won this game, but I mean, they held us down. We only scored 16 or whatever we scored.
18.
18. We only scored 18, game-winning field goal. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have just a terrible game against us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just go and drop 30 on the best defense. Like, this was the number 1 offense, and we completely shut their ass down. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give it to the defense. You know I'm a little biased, you know what I'm saying, RK? But I got to give it to the defense just because the fashion that we did it in, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.
I just love that the Broncos have now displayed like all of the different ways they can beat you. Okay, you have the number 1 offense. Well, how's your defense? Not good enough. We'll put 40 on your head.
Right.
You got the number 1 defense. Okay, well, our defense is going to outlast you, outperform you,
right,
and hold you to a number that our offense can eclipse. Like, that is, I think it's pretty rare to be able to do both of those things in one season and beat 2 teams like that.
Exactly. And I just love that everybody want to focus on all the numbers, incompletions, the completion percentage, the QBR, and all the bullshit that don't win games, RK. You know what I'm saying? You know what win games is how you play in the fourth quarter and your defense. That's what win games. I don't care if my quarterback got 1,000 yards passing or 100 yards passing. If he make the plays to win in the fourth quarter, we gonna win. That's what happens when you got a real good defense. Your quarterback just got to make the plays that's necessary in the fourth quarter. Now you look at our Super Bowl team. Peyton didn't have his best year, not even close to his best year. But if you just put the fourth quarter on in all of our games, Baltimore, Chargers, Cleveland, like you put the fourth quarter on in all of these games, you see prime time Peyton Manning in the fourth quarter of all the games. And that's why we won the chip. Simple as that.
100%. I mean, all of these games in the NFL come down to the fourth quarter. Bo Nix has his best passer rating across his career, not just this year, but his best passer rating in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter
of both years. I mean, he just got that thing, that little something to him.
He just lock in just a little bit more. He got that dog in him, man. He ain't scared of the moment, man. That's what I like, man. I remember the Giants game. We went on the field. Whoop, they came down. They warming up. We finna go off the field. Walking past him, like, Bo, man, let's go, man. You know what the fuck you gonna do? He just make that eye contact with me. I just see it in his eyes, like, bro, I would love to play for somebody who got that look in their eyes, bro. Them the type of guys I want to play with right there, man. You could see it written all over his face, all in his eyes, man. I love fourth quarter Bo. That's my new name for him. Fourth quarter Bo, man. Let's go.
And you can hear it in his teammates too, just what you're saying right there. Like those guys believe in him not because he's perfect, but because they just know that when it's on the line, he's going to do anything and everything in his power to get over the top.
That's right, and that go a long way too, RK. It's some guys you don't feel like that about. You feel like, damn, man. You see him in the huddle and like, bro, we got to get a pick. We got to score on defense, but you see Bo in the huddle and you like, oh yeah, we gonna be good. Oh, fourth quarter, oh here we go. Like it's just an energy. You know what I'm saying? And then the numbers don't lie, man. He got the most touchdowns in the fourth quarter. He the best quarterback in the league in the fourth quarter right now. So that's including everybody, not just the rookies or the second year guys, or that's including everybody, man. He do his shit in the fourth quarter for sure.
And I've now seen it twice where it was against the Giants and then in this last game against the Texans where like the tensions are the highest they are in the game. The game is on the line and he's like smiling, laughing on the sidelines or in the huddle. Like right. He just got that slow heartbeat when it comes that time.
Hell yeah. And it wasn't perfect. It's never perfect. You know what I'm saying? He missed throws. It took us, I thought we was going to do it on the possession before, but it wasn't that possession. Our defense had to come out and get another stop, which we stopped them in 15 fucking seconds. Got the ball back with 1 minute on the clock. They got, literally, RK, they got the ball with 1:15. Bo had the ball back with 1 minute. I say, man, that's a fucking good defense right there, bro. That's a good defense right there. That's bad coaching by them, but that's a good defense right there, man. That's crazy, man. And then Bo did his shit. So as a defensive player, we love that confidence that a quarterback has, and you could feel it. It's not just there. Like you could actually feel it, and you know it's real. All quarterbacks don't got that, man. I'm telling you.
All right, I want to zoom out a little bit and kind of look at the opportunity that's available to this team over the next couple of weeks. Now, this is when people always tell me, like, hey, you can't look ahead. You can't start looking ahead. Like, Aqib's not playing anymore. I never played. It's okay for us to look ahead.
We can look ahead.
We're going to go ahead and look ahead. So you get the Raiders, who are reeling at home on Thursday Night Football. You got a chance to go to 8-2.
Yep.
You get that job done. Then you have the Chiefs coming in off a bye, which is scary because they're good off. They're especially good off a bye under Andy Reid. But they're coming in at 5-4, Aqib, and you could be going into that game at 8-2. You have a chance to go to 9-2 and send them to 5-5. That, I mean, giving yourself a 3-game lead, which is really a 4-game lead because you have a tiebreaker over them.
Yep.
It's an unbelievable opportunity for this team that exists over the next 2 weeks.
It is. Now I know, like, first we got to beat them Raiders. You know what I'm saying? We don't. It's almost a trap game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got this big ass game coming up. you can overlook them. They're a bad team, man. 2-16 coming, but it's still Pete Carroll, and it's still a rivalry game. It's still the Raiders. They always gonna come play you tough. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. So first we got to handle that business. That's gonna be on a short week. That's gonna be a dog fight. It's a division game. All these Thursday night division games been dog fights. Ours would be no different. We're gonna have to win that shit in the fourth quarter. I don't care what their record is. But then that Chiefs game, that's like, man, that's like a mid-season playoff game, RK. I'm like, you could even it up and we can like get real even. Like, you know what I'm saying, we got 3 losses, they got 4 losses. Still a close battle or we can really separate that shit. Like you said, like they get him another division loss, 5 losses, like shit. They'd be flirting with, damn, we gotta slide our way into these playoffs if that happened, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really believe in like mid-season playoff games. Like, I mean, fuck the regular season. You got to win in the playoff. But this game right here, that's the closest it'll get to a playoff type game in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? So huge for us. That'll be huge for us if we get that dub.
Yeah, it's wild for it to be like that important in week 10. But the opportunity has a chance to just be so massive for the Broncos to, help themselves while injuring, the most important team to get by if you're going to accomplish your goals this year. So with that in mind, Aqib, have you changed your opinion at all on the potential of the Broncos adding some firepower at the trade deadline?
I haven't, man. Because I watched the game against the number 1 defense that we just played, right? We went up top, Sutton. We went up top with the back. Shit, Franklin was behind everybody. Bo underthrew that, and Stingley came from the backside. Stingley was in cover 3. He had a corner route, so he should have been out of there. He just an all-pro. Instincts told him that he ain't even looking at this corner route. He booked out to the middle. He got back there and almost picked it, but Franklin was behind everybody. I think that was Franklin. He was behind everybody. Like, it wasn't the player right there. You know what I'm saying? Bo underthrew that. You know what I'm saying? So a couple more times, he hit Franklin on the sideline. Franklin couldn't get his feet in, but we getting behind the defense, man. Bo did a great job pushing that ball downfield. Another time, Sutton was behind the defense. Bo left it inside, and it did get intercepted, right? But was it the receiver? Do we need another receiver to get behind? No, because we behind the defense. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we having problems getting behind the defense. You know what I'm saying? We not having problems getting deep at all. We just need to hit them on a higher rate. Now, if we hit them on the higher rate, shit, we gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, if we start hitting deep balls on a higher rate than we hitting them right now, we gonna win the fucking Super Bowl. So, God don't give you everything. That's what we got to work on, hitting these deep balls. We got a cold-ass defense. We working on hitting these deep balls. Hopefully in the big games, we hit 4 out of 8 or 3 out of 9. You know what I'm saying? That's deep balls, man. Big plays. Them are major. So you see this game, shit, we hit 2 of them for touchdowns. We win the game. So that's the name of it, man. I don't think it's the players, the receivers, that's preventing us from getting behind the defense. Bo got it. It's on Bo. Bo got to hit him. And it's not like he's not hitting none of them. He hitting some right now, but can he hit him at a higher rate? Yeah, he can.
Yeah. And so what I said on our show today is like, and it goes along with exactly what you just said. But I'm like, Bo has taken a lot of steps since he got into this league. I think he's one more step away. If he can make one more step during this season, I think that it's scary time for the rest of the league. Like, the way this defense is, if he just can level up his game a little bit more, then I think that things could get really scary for the rest of the league as it relates to Bo. And that's why I don't think the problem is getting behind the defense. I think the problem that could potentially be solved by a high-level wide receiver addition is like the consistent route running that you can count on as a quarterback. Like, the guy that I would be wanting to get if he's available and you could get him is Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a guy who's not only going to be able to get open over the top, but he's going to be able to just get open consistently throughout all of the areas of the field.
He is. And he's going to make the defense, I always look at it from a defensive perspective. And he's going to make the defense have to prepare for him. He's going to demand double teams in some of them situations. That's going to open shit up for Sutton. It's going to open more shit up for Ingram. And I get it, RK. I get it. But it's also going to open up the personalities in there. It's another. I know how these wideouts do. You don't trade for Waddle if you're not trying to get Waddle the ball. The moment he's not getting the ball, you're gonna hear about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's morale is so valuable to me, man. The best. This is the biggest team sport in the world. This football is the biggest team sport in the world, and one sour grape or whatever they say. What they say? One sour grape could ruin the whole batch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Waddle is a sour grape, but I know how these wideouts do, man. And if we got enough right now, I'm cool with what we got, man. You know what I'm saying? We draft good. Like, why we want to give away our picks? If we draft too good to give away our picks, we still building this thing. You know what I'm saying? We definitely don't want to give away no players. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I see where the positives could come from it, but everything, grass ain't always green on the other side, RK.
Yeah. I know. I respect you having that take on it, because I think that my side of it's a lot easier. Like, give me the new guy, the new toys. Like that sounds more fun. And I just look at it like, when the Broncos go up against CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, when they go up against Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, like it's okay. You got Pat Surtain, like he can stop one of them. Now you got a huge challenge for Riely Moss on the other side. Like not most teams have a Riely Moss on the other side. So I just love the idea of potentially having someone of that caliber to put that type of stress on opposing defense.
And I get it. It might be great. You know what I'm saying? Waddle might not be like that. I never been around him. I don't know what type of guy he is. He might not be like that. He might just come in, work hard, get the ball, don't get the ball, man, show up and do his shit. Now, I see him on the Dolphins sideline. He don't seem like he like that. He seemed like he an upbeat guy, positive energy guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really seen him throw no fits on the sideline. That don't seem like that's in his character. So if we did go out and get him, RK, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? I'll be talking a whole lot of shit on the no-lie zone once we bring him in. You know what I'm saying? Especially the game he ball, I'll be, hey, look, Lee was wrong. Waddle is the answer. We going to the chip. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be mad, but, I just kind of be weary of it. I had that in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying? How's Franklin going to feel? Am I going to get the same Franklin? Shit, he might come crank Franklin up a little bit. Franklin like, hey, they think I can't do this shit. He might, you know what I'm saying, get into the lab a little bit harder, work a little bit harder because we bring in Waddle. You know what I'm saying? Or he might lose a little morale and feel like, bro, they don't believe in me. Pat Bev might feel like, man, they don't believe in me, man. So we don't know. But if it's Waddle, I'm definitely taking that, RK. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm taking that all day long, man. If we add Waddle to this shit, man, hey, I'm definitely taking that, and we'll just pray about the morale for real.
We're gonna see a 17 jersey in like 4 Victory Mondays.
Hey, that bitch coming ASAP for the trade. As soon as the trade hit, I'm hitting Eric. Eric, let me get that. For real.
Just going back to my point on Bo, like needing to just maybe hit one more level before this team goes to where we think they might be able to go. How close do you think he is to that? Like, what's it going to take for him to just level up again? I think he's leveled up several times since he entered the league.
He has.
But each time probably gets a little tougher.
I think the next level for Bo is connecting on. I love how he pushing the ball downfield, man. You don't know how tough that is on a defense, man. A quarterback who's not scared to push it downfield and push it downfield. Bro, defenses don't like that, so keep doing that shit, bro. Them DBs don't like that. But I think the next level for Bo is hitting one or two more of those deep balls. Like the first quarter misses here, and man, he a young guy. You know what I'm saying? He a young quarterback. This is second year playing at this speed of football right here. You know what I'm saying? The National Football League. But I think that'll come. You know what I'm saying? He's throwing on the run. And Ingram, he missed Ingram on that lap. But, oh, well. I think connecting on one or two more of them deep balls, and that's what's going to level Bo up, man. If he start connecting on one or two more of those, his points per game will go up 8 points, 9 points, you know what I'm saying? And he'll really be a problem. Then he already got it in the fourth quarter. He already could use his legs. If that deep ball accuracy go up just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care about the short passes because they win games, but they don't really do nothing, man. Them explosives is what win you games, you know what I'm saying? Missing them explosives is what lose you games, you know what I'm saying? So he connect on a couple more of them deep balls, that deep ball accuracy crank up a little bit. That's prime time Bo right there. I think that's the Bo everybody looking for. They won't care about the comebacks and the hitches or the slants that's overthrown or underthrown. They won't care about those if he connect on a few more of those deep balls.
It's such a great point, and I feel like he keeps getting closer. Like the way that he missed them yesterday felt closer than the way that he missed them like in the Chargers game.
Right. And then yesterday I could say shit. Ingram tried to do the inside one hand, like, bro, I feel like you could have caught that, bro. I feel like Ingram, I feel like if you go up, go up with two hands, you can go catch that. You know what I'm saying? You just living in a damn social media world. Like, what we doing, Ingram? Like, that's the catch that my son tried to do in practice. I throw him that ball. He tried to do that. And, like, bro, in the game, I don't want to see that, bro. Like, try to go get this thing with two hands. If I can get one hand up and the ball can smack me right in my palm, I can get two hands on that as well. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he missed that one, but that could have been caught, in my opinion. We came back and scored on the next play. And another one, he kind of put it back shoulder to Sutton. Sutton could have caught that one. You know what I'm saying? That's big dog Sutton. You know what I'm saying? You make the big bucks. Yeah. I expect you. That touched two hands. I expect Sutton to catch that. So, you feel me? That's two balls, two of the deep balls right there that I feel like was catchable, that didn't get caught. They was catchable. Franklin caught one on the sideline. He ain't get his feet in. That's, you feel me? A wizard, a AB type wizard, he gonna catch that. Get his feet in. You know what I'm saying? Smith and Jigba, he the tightrope king over there. He gonna get his feet in so easy. You know what I'm saying? So
Jalen Waddle.
Hey, Jalen Waddle, he might get his feet in right there. So, it's on Bo. At the end of the day, you the quarterback, you the leader. It's on Bo. But he could have had a higher percentage yesterday than he had.
For sure. All right. Normally this is the part of the show where we talk about the Buffs. But there's not much to talk about right now. So we're going to go NFL quick hitters, but I did want to see, did you catch the end of the game there on Saturday night when they did bring in my guy, Julian Lewis?
I did. I saying he pushed the ball downfield, you know what I'm saying? Dropped him a bucket, you know what I'm saying? But to be honest, overall, it didn't look too different than what we had in there already. You know what I'm saying? He did go up top the one time, but it didn't look too much different. But you give him a week to prepare as the starter, you know what I'm saying? And it may look different. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see what it looked like this week. You know what I'm saying? This will be his first real start, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what it looked like, man. He a 5-star for a reason. He got that it factor. I don't care how I look in practice. Once he get in the game, that's when he gonna do his best shit. That's what 5-stars do. You know what I'm saying? They got a different it factor in the game. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he come out and, man, go crazy, man. And he be the answer, and he be like, damn, Prime, why you ain't starting from the jump? Prime gonna be like, because it ain't look like this in practice. But that's the thing. He a 5-star. They gamers, you know what I'm saying, more than they are practice players. So I hope it look different, man. I'll definitely be locked in.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it just gives the fan base something to really look forward to this week. And like you said, it's different when you're coming in as the third guy on the night, and then when you get an actual full week to prepare and meet with the coordinators and the play callers and tell them what you want to see, what you don't like.
Right.
So
how you thought it looked, though? How you thought the quarter and a half looked, though, RK?
I mean, I thought it was promising. Like, it's the dudes, I guess that was probably like he started on like his 9th snap or maybe his 7th snap of his whole career. He obviously hit the dime to Omarion Miller, which was exciting. And then, I saw him do some things in terms of timing. Like I think his last play in there, he hit a little slant route to a fellow freshman, Quanell. That was nice to see. I think the fan base needs something to put hope into right now, especially as you go into an off season. Like hope is really important in college football. You need the fans to believe, you need the donors to believe. And so I'm excited for Juju to go out there and get his opportunity and reinvigorate this fan base. Like I wasn't sure if I was going to be going to West Virginia this weekend, but now I'm going to West Virginia.
Now
I
you're
want to
going
see
for sure, right?
Yeah.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Juju, man. Crank this thing up, finish the season off, man. Get his fan base some hope. You know what I'm saying? Get another 5-star wide receiver to come join you out there, man. Let's go.
Let's do it. All right. Buffs related here, but the news did come out today that Dillon Gabriel's still starting for the Browns coming out of the bye week. So my question to you is, when's Shedeur finally going to get his opportunity?
Well, they said he's gonna play the last 4 games of the season. That's what came out. But to me, that's bullshit, though. RK, like the Cleveland Browns, man. I just don't get it. Right? You play in the AFC North, which is a shit show almost. Anybody still could win it. That's how bad of a shit show it is. They all play each other still, and nobody just ran away with it. Even though Pittsburgh had a big time win yesterday. Nobody's just ran away with that, right? You got a top defense. You got a solid ass run game. Only thing missing is your quarterback play just hasn't been up to par. You know what I'm saying? It's the QBRs from Dillon Gabriel has been 18s and 30s and 32. Like it's been terrible. You watch the game and he just not pushing the ball downfield. Just don't look. It looks scary almost. You know what I'm saying? So. If I was Stefanski, like, all right, I might be on my last, I'm 2-time coach of the year. I don't know how long they're going to give me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my 2-time coach of the year buy me some more time. But, like, shit, we need a spark, bro. Like, that ain't the spark. If we want a spark, you want everybody on the team to get cranked up, and you want to have that Jackson Dart effect where everybody's playing hard, like that Minnesota, that J.J. McCarthy effect. Like, everybody's just playing hard because it's a new spark. Bro, Shedeur, the answer, you had a whole entire bye week to prepare them, let them get right, come in, play versus the Jets. And then you just go right back with the same old, like, it's something fishy going on out there, RK. I don't like it at all, man. It's personal to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't say it's off talent or, man, come on, man. Like, we seen him get in the game and drop dimes. It was the preseason, but it was dimes. He was with the twos. Let's see him with the ones. Let's see what he do. Like, the shit can't get no worse at this point, RK. So, Flacco get his 3-4 games, it's trash. We take him out. Dillon got his 3-4 games, maybe 5 games, it's trash. So, try the next guy. Like, in what situation of football don't you go to the next guy when you don't got a legit starting quarterback? Like, that's what you do. You give him 4 games, you don't judge him off 4, see what he do. Bro, 1-3. And the one game he won, the defense got 4 turnovers and they ran for 250. Like, he ain't do much. He ain't have to do much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get it, man. It's mind-boggling, man. It's the reason Cleveland is a bad organization right now. You know what I'm saying? Because decisions like that.
I couldn't agree more. And like I don't feel the need to make this about Dillon Gabriel, but I don't think there's been a day in Dillon Gabriel's life that he was better than Shedeur Sanders at quarterback.
Never.
And I don't think there ever will be. But my take is more about Shedeur, and like we actually haven't talked about this in a while on our Buff show, so I'm glad we have a chance to talk about it today because my belief in Shedeur Sanders has not wavered one little bit. From the second I saw him coming from Jackson State to Colorado, I said, wow, this guy is an elite thrower of the football. And people back then used to say, oh, it's not going to translate from Jackson State to Colorado. And I used to say, he puts the ball wherever he wants to. Like, that translates no matter what field you're playing on. He has top-tier ball placement. I believed it. It was right at Colorado, and I fully believe that it's going to be right when he gets his opportunity to play in the NFL. Like, he has a special trait when it comes to accuracy and placing the football. So It's really odd to me the way that he's been treated from the draft all the way till now,
Crazy.
and even the pre-draft process. But I'm not wavering, and I will die on this hill that I fully believe that he is going to be a legit starting quarterback in the National Football League.
I agree with you, because it's another factor that he got that's not being taken in consideration right now. It's that it factor, man. It's when the defense, we look in the huddle and we see Peyton, shit, we already know, bro. We can win. I don't give a fuck what the score is. I don't give a fuck who we playing, bro. We got a chance to win this game for sure. You know what I'm saying? When we look in that huddle and we see Trevor Siemian, we like, ah, shit. You know what I'm saying? We go, hey, bro, we're going to have to get the ball. We're going to have to score. Like, we're going to have to help bro out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, he don't raise the confidence of the team. You know what I'm saying? That's what Shador going to do. As soon as he in the huddle, the whole building, the whole team going to be like, yeah, now watch. They don't even know. They don't know what he going to do in the NFL. But I bet you the defense had their best game of the season just because the confidence, just because they think they can. You know what I'm saying? The mental part of it, that's the it factor, that quarterbacks with the it factor, that's what they have. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, it's crazy, man. I just don't understand it.
And look at Colorado's having a really hard time replacing that factor this year. And you know, it was always going to be a struggle going on to the next quarterback after having a guy like that. You know, not just the way that he makes them feel in the huddle, but like the energy that he brings out in pregame, the way that he just fires the team up, even by just like throwing up the wrist and stuff like that. Like the whole team's like, all right, we got to have this dude's back out there today. You know,
it's an it factor. It's an it factor, man. Yeah. It's a confidence that oozes through the whole team, man. I'm telling you, man. I done been around it. I know what it feel like. Because I played with Tom, because I played with Peyton. You know what I'm saying? Because I played with Jared Goff. Jared Goff is a quiet, Cali, surfer, but the confidence that he bring you, man, is you see him work. He say sneaky, sarcastic, cocky shit, and you just like, yeah, bro, nice. And you see him, he nice everywhere he go. You know what I'm saying? He always nice. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, I played with them guys who got that shit. And I played with them guys who you could see the knot in their throat. Like, bro, he's just scared. He's so scared. Like, I could just see he's scared to death, bro. And it's just not a good feeling. So, man, we'll see, I guess. What they say is going to be the last 4 games of the year. Hopefully it's before that, but I hope they don't change their mind about that.
Yeah, facts. All right, I'll just do a couple quick hitters for you around the rest of the league. Seahawks looked like an absolute wagon last night. Do you think they're a real threat to win the Super Bowl?
I say they right there with the top teams. I want to say I wouldn't put them above the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put them above the Lions. The Packers took a hit, man. Packers without Tucker Kraft is a totally different totally different team. Yeah. So I wouldn't put them above the Rams. You know what I'm saying? I put them right at the top. It's going to be a super close race in the NFC. But I think after last night game, Seattle definitely, y'all right at the top, man, because they run the ball no matter if they doing good or not. They go and get it back, they touches. You know what I'm saying? Sam Darnold playing out his mind right now. You know what I'm saying? He's seeing the field like he never saw the field before. They got one of the best receivers in the league. He created a problem for every defense. Now, I won't put him as like the favorite to win the NFC, but they right there with the rest of those guys, man. The main thing that I like about them is they went on that fucking road, man. So maybe they let the Rams win the division so they could play all road games in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably get the best of them on the road because they not that good at home, great on the road. That's the team I want to see. I want to see the road Seahawks, man. But last night was a great outing for sure.
Speaking of the Seahawks, has Pete Carroll learned nothing from his past? He drafts Ashton Genty to be his kind of beast mode Marshawn Lynch 2.0. You got the game on the line. All you need is a 2-point conversion. And what does he do? He throws it and it gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, you are who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't like to go out. He don't like to go out getting stuffed at the goal line, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So, Hey, man, he got to believe in his guys, man. Just come with a nice creative, a fake a jet, whoop, a misdirection, something downhill to pull. So many plays you can run in that situation. And the pass play they chose to run, I ain't even like that. So it wasn't even like that was super creative. So I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm usually a pro passing guy.
Right.
But if I had used a high first round pick on Ashton Genty and that game's on the line, I'm just thinking to myself, like, I can sleep well at night knowing that I gave him the ball and gave him a chance to just fight his way into the end zone.
Right.
Last one for me on the quick hitters here. Is Aaron Rodgers back?
Hey, A-Rod got that shit that we were just talking about, he under center, and all them guys on Pittsburgh feel like, hey, A-Rod under center, we could win this. So they got a chance to win every week. And shit, how he moving around, throwing off platform, man, the kind of throws he making, shit, I say he back, man. I love Pittsburgh team, man. I love how they play on offense, I'm talking about. I mean, I love them on
Yeah.
defense too, but just talking about A-Rod in the offense, they come out in these big ass packages. They make you match up. Then A-Rod do what he do. He find the mismatches, go out to empty, put big Darnell out here, fire move up the seam. So he do a great job finding the mismatch within this big on big scheme. So I'm telling you, man, hey, Pittsburgh is going to be somebody to look at in the playoffs, man. I'm telling you, they defense can catch fire. That kind of defense, you don't want them hot in late December, January. You don't want that kind of defense hot. They win chips.
And Steelers get the Chargers next week, so hopefully they keep it rolling. That would be nice for the Broncos as well.
We need them to knock them off.
We got another new segment. Of course, we're not canceling Dear Aqib because I thought it was a hit.
It was good.
We're gonna give you guys another week to send in your voicemails. You know, some relationship advice.
Whatever.
If you got more dog shit problems.
Hey, whatever, man. Whatever you got, man, I can handle it, man. I've been through it all.
So call 800-201-1818. Leave your voicemail for us. And I think we'll pick it up next week. But this week, I'm introducing another new segment called Lie or No Lie. Of course, here on the No Lie Zone. I think I've told you this before, but one thing that I always loved about Aqib when I was covering the NFL and in the locker room covering the Broncos was you knew it was no lie. Whatever you thought you were going to say, even if it ruffled some feathers or upset some people. But that's not always the case in the NFL. So we're going to see, you know, how your BS meter is on some of these quotes. We got a few Broncos ones and a few ones from around the league. So this one comes from early in the week, last week, after it came out that Pat wasn't going to be playing, of course. And it's our friend Sean Payton talking about Chris Abrams' drain.
I would say he might have the best hands on this team. He's got elite ball skills.
Best hands on the team? Lie or no lie?
That's a lie. If he had the best hands on the team, he got the size, he got the speed. If his hands was that damn good, he'd be playing wide out, RK. You know what I'm saying? He a DB, so they okay. You know what I'm saying? It got to be one of the wide outs. Man, Sutton got the best hands on the team. Stop playing.
Yeah, I have to say the same thing, man. He runs a 4.4. He's got the best hands on the team. He's at the wrong position.
Hey, come on now.
All right. Next one comes from last night after the game, and it's Sean Payton talking about how this team has evolved over the year, and I think it honestly goes back to that Eagles game that we talked about way back when. And so here's what he had to say after the game.
Listen, I think at halftime, it's funny, and your team grows and morphs and evolves into something. I don't think there was a person in that locker room that felt like we were losing this game. Now, we all felt like we needed to do certain things better. All right, but I think there was a lot of confidence coming into the second half.
Lie or no lie? There wasn't a single person in the locker room that thought they were going to lose the game.
Now, that's no lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's the only way you win that game is if nobody in the locker room think you're going to lose the game. You know what I'm saying? So definitely no lies told by coach right there.
Yeah, I think that's what's allowing this team to be on a 6-game winning streak right now, is their belief in each other and themselves. All right, this one has a little bit more of a backstory. So it goes back to Friday, or maybe Thursday. Sean Payton was talking about special teams coaching on the team. He said special teams coaching has been outstanding. Now the Broncos go out and have a pretty brutal special teams performance yesterday, especially from the return units.
Yeah.
And Sean said after the game they were having some issues, and he said something along the lines of like, if we can't do it, I'll find someone who can do it. Now, there was some confusion whether he was talking about players or coaches. So then he was asked today, were you talking about players or coaches when it relates to the special teams mishaps?
Right.
I'm referring to players that aren't on the field that need to be. All right. Coaching is outstanding. All right. We'll get that cleaned up. My point is, if there's 10 in the field and there's supposed to be 11, all right, then that player that's supposed to be out there, I'll find someone else to do his job. Is that crystal clear?
Hits him with is that crystal clear?
Is that crystal clear?
My question is, lie or no lie, special teams coaching has been outstanding.
Hey, I feel like it's no lies told, man. You see the mistakes that happen. Coaching ain't get that field goal block. That was execution. You know what I'm saying? He got a guy right there to block him. He got muscled through. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't on the coaching. Coaching didn't muff that punt. You know what I'm saying? That's not on the coaches. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I'm a glass half full guy, RK. We kicked the field goal to win the game, and the punting was outstanding. You know what I'm saying? We as a defensive player, we appreciate the punting from yesterday. We flipped the field when we needed to.
Yeah.
Man, and we could have gave him the ball at the 40 or something, but he booted shit yesterday and put the defense in good situations. You know what I'm saying? So I love it, man. Hey, the coaching ain't doing nothing bad in my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, going back to last week, Sean Payton basically said, like, we got to find a way to block Danico Autry. He's had like something like 16 blocked field goals in his career. And what happens? He goes and blocks the first one of the game. He block
the first one, right? At least he ain't blocked the last one.
Yeah, amen. Maybe we need to trade for him. That's going to swing some games.
You feel me?
All right. This one has a little backstory too. Maybe you heard it. After the game last night between the Patriots and the Falcons, Raheem Morris said that he thought the Patriots players were mimicking their clap snap count on the field. So here is Mike Vrabel on a radio show reacting to that today.
I mean, I didn't see anything. Like, is that fake? I don't know.
It was a magic clap. It was.
Yeah.
It was.
A phantom clap.
I can't. I mean, I clap all the time. Like,
I mean, the quarterbacks when they want the ball, it's like. Right. I mean, I didn't see anybody doing that.
Lie or no lie? Vrabel, who also said after the game, we weren't coaching that, we weren't saying that. Lie or no lie? The Patriots have no idea what they're talking about when it relates to clapping the snap.
He might not have been lying about not coaching it, but somebody on that field was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And he know they was doing it because it fucked him up a couple times. So I definitely feel a lie told right there by Vrabel.
Yeah. And if you watch the video, you can see, I think it was a safety. He played it off well, like he wasn't doing it on purpose.
Like he was clapping at his teammate. Like he was clapping at his teammate. But, man, he was doing that shit on purpose.
And the whole offense, I mean, immediately pointed. They knew they were trying to call him out too. The refs weren't having it though. I think that was a lie as well. And then this last one, I think if you haven't seen it, you're gonna love, because this is Chase Brown of the Bengals talking about, they go and get the lead, and then the defense gives up a touchdown at the end of the game. Mm-hmm. They lose. They asked him what his reaction to the defense giving up the lead there is.
We just got to play complementary football. Like, we put the ball in the end zone and go up a point at the end, finish the fucking game. Like, just end it. Like, that's it. Like, that's what we need to do. Just end the fucking game. Like, make them get us the ball back. Let us fucking go to 22 victory and let's end the game. That's how I feel. Any playmaker on this team, any position, like, we're all willing to do whatever it takes to win. We just gotta finish. I think that's like what you go into this bye week thinking and kind of repeating to yourself is just finish these goddamn games. Please finish them.
I don't even know if I have to ask on that one.
Man, he ain't tell no lies. They do got to get a stop. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that shit, RK. I don't play like that. That's one thing Leave don't do. I don't play like that, man. I'm telling you, I don't play like that. If I was on the Bengals, it'd be another video going around this morning for me flinging a water bottle at his motherfucking face. Like, bro, calm down, bro. Like the offense ain't did shit wrong, right? They turned the ball over 3 times. That's why the game as close as it is. Because they got 3 turnovers. You ain't say shit about Flacco. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the little... Good as a defense when we had an offense playing bad, we ain't never do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We stick together. It's the biggest team game in the world. Man, that kind of shit right there is not tolerated. That's probably why I get traded every 4 years, RK, because I'm gonna be the one who say something to his. I ain't gonna say it in pride. I'm gonna say it right in front of the media. You want to say it to the media? And I'm gonna say something to your ass in front of the media. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like that shit, man. No lies detected. They do got to get it stopped. But I don't like that shit.
Yeah, and just to be clear, your main issue with this is not that he said it, it's that he said it to the media, right?
Yeah, just period, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you a running back, bro. It's not your job to tell the defense, y'all need to get a stop. Like, bro, you don't think we know that? It's like, yeah, you don't think we know we need to get a stop right there? Like, bro, calm that shit down, bro. Don't say it to nobody. Let the head coach come say it to us, and the defensive coordinator, maybe the owner, the GM or something. Maybe Jamar Chase. You know what I'm saying? Not Chase Brown, bro. Nah, not you, fam. Don't come say shit to us, bro, for real. This shit don't work like that.
So you never had any moments where you wanted to go tell the offense, man, we are doing our shit over here. Put the ball in the end zone.
I had plenty moments where I wanted to say it right, with the camera in my face. You know what I said? Hey, man, we all got to play better. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if we could do more, if we get the ball right here, score on defense, if we don't let them do this, then we win the game. So, man, I ain't in the finger pointing business. You know what I'm saying? I would never do it, especially not in front of 35 cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's wild to me. I mean, and I think the other thing is, I don't know. I respect him like venting.
Right.
And obviously, from a media perspective, you love when a player like
of course
gives you a soundbite like that. But I think that's like obviously the defense knows they needed to just get a fucking stop.
Man, they already know that, man. We don't need to hear that from Chase Brown now. Relax.
All right. I don't think that was the reaction I expected, because but I also know that you agree with him, so I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with him. That's why I said it was no lies told. Defense got to get a stop. Yeah. We got to tackle right there. But hey, I don't like that shit, man. For real.
All right. Well, once again, we have put in an hour's work and no lies were told here in the No Lie Zone. Aqib, appreciate you. Shout out to the Broncos for hooking you up with the Riely Monsters. By the way, what does it say? What did he write on there?
Aqib, you're a real one, bro. Appreciate everything. Something along those lines. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
All right.
Appreciate it, Riely. Appreciate it, Eric, man. Love the jersey, you know what I'm saying? Eric, I'm going to be on your phone. I need more. On your line. You done started something.
More wins.
You done started something.
More wins, more jerseys.
I'm telling you.
More wins, more jerseys. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us today. We're still going next Monday, even though the Broncos play Thursday. So we'll still see what gets to happen throughout the rest of the NFL before we go again. But we'll see you guys soon.